Okay. Yeah, currently, it's a bad idea to just switch off your VPN in the middle of a stream because that causes, yeah, the I'm using Restream and some sort of handshake algorithm that doesn't like it when I turn off the VPN, and I had to reconnect my account, which is yeah, that's a headache. So now, okay, I've done the audio check again. Let's get back to the game. Anyway, nothing interesting was being broadcasted anyway. Started the game, and the game sort of starts in media res. Some introduction was skipped, not by me, but because this game is a demo. In any case, I was fiddling with these settings, and yeah, I had a lot of issue finding out why I can't adjust the quality setting. It turns out that I can only adjust the quality setting once I've actually started the game, and the highest quality is medium, which is okay, cool. Yep, that's all the dialogue that that I've heard so far. But I woke up, I was injured, and must touch a fossil tree. I'm some kind of fucking abomination. Looks like some kind of cross between a shark and a bird. And there's like dumb tutorial message, a very video game message where they say, oh yeah, if you obtain any knowledge, bring it back to the hideout, trade with you. Yep. It's a trade mechanic. It's a video game. Still can't get over how fucked up this thing looks. It's a bird shark thing. Underwater bird shark. Maybe it's a good idea to restart. And I'm quite literally in the... Oh, come on. Can't restart the game? There's only an option for continue. No new game option. The end is the beginning. Alright, fine. I mean, I've spent 20 minutes fucking around settings.
Let me teach you something about being a Twi. Use the egg cells in your body to heal your wounds.
A Twi. Never mind. If you know the Malay language, then it is a dumb name. Anyway, press the Y button to heal myself because apparently I have eggs. Eggs heal me. Okay, so there's immediate healing and also healing over time. And I only have a limited number of heals. Okay, it's Dark Souls-y in that sense. And press Y.
Good. You should be fine from here on out. The healing ability I just taught you is just a last-ditch measure. You still need to get proper rest. The fossil tree is where I sleep, but I'll let you use it too.
I can crash in your place? Cool. Where the fuck are you anyway? Voice in my head. Do you actually have a body or... No, I don't think so. Long rest. I think it's like bonfire. Eat nothing. If I eat nothing, then I still get stat boost.
Did you get some rest?
Yeah, I feel much better now. And
I still
where are you?
look
I
like
can
crap
hear
though.
your voice, but I can't see you.
I know you have many questions, but I don't have time to explain everything in detail. I'm giving you a mission. That's why I saved you in the first place. I'll skip the details. First, approach the mural behind the fossil tree. We are the Tuai, the winged ones of the seas. And you are one of us. The Tuai are now facing the threat of extinction. Someone has ravaged our precious sea of wisdom and slaughtered our kin. I want you to chase them down. No, more accurately, I want you to track down their targets.
Targets?
The wise ones.
Who?
Lali
Three
Luvela.
transcendent Tuai who are always absorbed in meditation somewhere in the seas. They are extraordinary Tuai who have lived very long lives. They might be able to save our kind. Leave this sea and find the wise ones before the Chaos Bringer does. That will be your mission, gray-eyed one.
Okay.
First,
guess I have to kill
Head
Chaos.
towards the deepest part of the Sea of Tranquility. That should be where you can find the first wise one. Feel free to use my hideout however you please. Other than the fossil tree, there are a few other things that you'll find useful. Ah, right. Take the Pui with you.
Pui?
A fish I've tamed. It'll help you during your journey.
Yep. Pui. Apparently the fish is named Pui. Sound that someone makes when they spit. Pui. Oh shit.
So this is the Pui.
The Pui can help you in all sorts of situations.
Yeah, it's
It'll
helping me
fight
right now.
alongside you in battles and provide light when the seas go dark. Don't get too attached to it, though. Unlike us, once it dies for good. If you get attached, you'll just feel heartbroken when it dies.
Are you not going to come with me?
I have my own mission to work on. We'll be acting separately. Don't worry. While you were unconscious, I resonated with you, so that our minds would be connected. I'll support you as long as you don't go against your mission.
Pui is helping me because, you know, it looks ugly as sin and it's making me feel better already about myself. But she told me not to get attached to it. Why do I have option to build trust with it? Committed the cardinal sin of actually bonding with this ugly thing. Wait, I thought it's gonna follow me. It said it'll aid me in battle. You've already built trust with your Pui today. Okay.
This slate is the culmination of my efforts as a seeker of knowledge. All of the knowledge I've accumulated throughout my life is recorded here. From now on, you'll most likely come in contact with Tuai memories. If you obtain any Tuai memories, bring them here. I'll teach you useful knowledge in exchange for the memories.
So, alright. And what about this? This looks like something too. Nope. Okay. Calcite. Okay. There are resources out there in the world that can collect and trade to learn abilities. This is based on the music and the fact that you're just exploring around an underwater world. It's kind of chill. My issue is, of course, my protagonist is... I don't know how to describe it, but lovable, but not quite. At least they don't make the whole sea look blue. There's green. I know it says not available in demo, but I'm gonna try it anyway. The Ocean of Storm. Okay, so it's basically sectioned off into different maps. Is there... Okay, so there is a run, but yeah, there's a meter. This meter style, round circle, it's very Zelda-ish. Speaking of which, yeah, Switch 2, huh? I've last console handheld console I've gotten is a Switch. No, it's not Switch. I never got a Switch. Last one I got is 3DS, and Switch 2 release have sort of made me want to get back into Nintendo, because last one I played is 3DS, and then and maybe actually maybe I'll actually play Zelda, the new Zeldas. Although I've never been a fan of Zeldas. In fact, I don't think I've actually played any I've never played any Zelda game to completion. I have a 3DS and never played Zelda. And weirdly, with the 3DS, I haven't played fully 3D Pokemon either. So yeah, right now, instead of buying Switch 2, chances are I might buy the new Pokemon and play on my 3DS. Oh, so the Pui is following me, so that is
Now
the hub
go.
world.
This path leads to your first destination, the Sea of Tranquility. We have to reach the Wise One before the Chaos Bringer finds them.
I'll do my best. So, what should I call you from now on?
What do you mean? There's no one but us here. Just me and you should be enough.
Sure, but...
Don't like it? Well then, let's see. Call me the Seeker. A seeker of knowledge.
Seeker?
My past role. It fits me more. You'll be Gray, then.
Why gray?
Because you have gray eyes.
Do I actually have gray eyes? I guess. Also, apparently I can pierce through the surface of the water. And I don't think the game models anything above surface, really. And I see a red dot, so I assume that I'm going to be fighting some enemies soon. Okay, so those are the limitations of the game. So definitely no above water action. Everything just takes place underwater. It's not ice. It doesn't look like ice, right? Because yeah, there's plant growing on that part, so it can't be ice.
This is a good opportunity. Try smashing the ice with your wings. First, you should focus on your target. If you look away from your target, you'd miss them.
Okay. Right stick to focus. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see if well, you can feel it, you know, you're locked on, but yeah, I would prefer an indicator that to show that you're truly locked on. Anyway,
This is a good opportunity. Good. Keep the attacks coming. Attack.
My wings feel hot.
You can store heat in your crystal wings. Whenever you attack an enemy, your wings heat up. That ice looks tough. All right then. Try using the heat stored in your wings to attack it.
hold the RB button to perform power attack, which consumes stored heat. Okay. I thought there was a stamina
We
button.
try can turn the heat in our wings into energy to temporarily.
Interesting. I'm exerting myself so much, but I don't feel tired in the slightest.
Attacks that use heat stored in your wings don't cost any stamina. That's another advantage you can make use of. But heat dissipates over time. Use it before your wings cool down completely. Now hurry. The Chaos Bringer is getting closer to the Wise One as we speak.
Storm. Right. Strom. Not Storm, Strom. Yeah, I really tried that. So I'm not the biggest fan of dialogue that cuts off if you
That's a Riga,
perform something
a
quickly.
carnivorous fish commonly found in these waters. You'll get bitten if you swim too slowly. Dodge when necessary.
Okay.
I'll let you decide whether to hunt it or not. It should be good practice.
B to dodge. Alright, perfect. Dodges. Gives me stamina and heat. Dodging consumes a lot of stamina though. Alright.
After all, we're the apex predators of the seas.
Apex predators of sea. Are we the good guys or bad guys? Are we just morally neutral? Morally gray? Right, I'm named Gray. We're just predators. We're killing things, but it's neither good or bad. We're fighting chaos, though. So.
Get some rest there and lay some eggs.
Lay eggs? Why?
You'll see.
God damn it. That's... yeah, that one hell of a sentence. Get some rest there and lay some eggs. Yep. Someone just walk up to you and say, hey, take care of yourself. Lay some eggs. Wait. What happened? Wait. Is that my egg? Is that what I see there? Short rest. So assume that respawn enemies, right? Let's check. Don't see any enemies. What's this? Mineral +2, okay. Can mainly be collected from ores, okay. Alright, alright. What happens if I deplete my stamina? Okay, can't attack without stamina. Ooh. Vitamin. Oh, a lot of enemies, man. A to fly up. Dive down if so it uses A as well, but fine. I need to move my left stick back. Okay, so moving up and down is one way to dodge as well.
In narrow spaces like this, you can move up or down to avoid enemy attacks.
I see. Was it a perfect dodge? Okay. Pretty badly injured. My XP has been saved. Great. Wrong direction. So they do respawn. I was right. The tutorial. That was a perfect dodge.
The darkness is approaching. Get ready.
Okay, the light that shines down from the sky above surface veins over time. Eventually the seas go dark. So some things only appear in the darkness, okay. And some things only appear when it's bright. Light returns to the world once enough time passes, or after you rest at a hideout. Basically day and night cycle. It's a lot of words to use to describe day and night cycle. So basically this is essentially a 3D Souls-like. 3D in the sense that you can move like everywhere. You have 6 degrees of freedom. Alright. Oh, I can fire crystal shots. Wait, it's weird. Crystal shots are replenished once all my heat is spent. What? Okay.
You can strip off crystal shards from your wings and fire them at enemies from a distance. They'll regenerate once all the heat in your wings has been spent.
It's so dark here.
Yep. And our eyesight isn't particularly good in the dark. Don't worry. This part of the sea is relatively safe.
There's so
Relatively
many
safe?
carnivorous creatures here.
If you'd resonated with the Sea of Wisdom, you'd know how to divert their attention. But since you didn't have the chance to do that, you'll have to fight.
So these creatures will turn docile if I somehow connect my mind with the sea. It isn't. Yeah. It is rather interesting, although. Yeah, the weirdness of my protagonist is still something I need to get over. So freaking weird. Commanding Dupuy. Light source, attack, support. Okay.
Looks like the Pui is getting used to you. It might not be all that intelligent, but it should be able to infer meaning from the tone of your voice to a certain extent. If you find yourself you got badly wounded, use your healing ability. You only have so many egg cells, so you have to know when to use it.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of Souls-likes. Too challenging for baby gamers like me. There's a big reason why I play a lot of Ubisoft games. It's just very forgiving for stupid baby gamers.
Another resting spot. Whenever you find a resting spot like this, you should rest your body and grow stronger.
Okay, so I can return to my hideout. Stash. Return to hideout. How do I grow stronger? Is this using a strange birthstone? No, this is just stashing it. Store items are safe from dropping by death. Okay. And there's a limited number of storage spots. Okay, I get my healing charges back. That's awesome. How do I embed it in my wings? Is there a reason why I don't want to salvage something? So I can customize myself, I guess. Can't use this. Fine, I'll stash it. Kind of wary about dying due to my poor combat performance. Oh, shit. Here we are.
That's a Riga male. Unlike females, males don't have large fangs, but they have highly developed electric organs instead. Watch out for their powerful electric attacks.
Females? Males?
Oh, right. That's something called sex. Interestingly, a lot of species have two different sexes, male and female. It's hard for hermaphrodite species like us to wrap our heads around, but that's just how it is.
And imagine finding out about sex for the first time. Must be a real mindfuck. And okay, so this game sort of sidesteps the whole issue by making the protagonist a what was it, a hermaphrodite? Yeah. That's why I can go around laying eggs. Explains lots. I can level up, but how do I level up? Oh. I didn't know there's an entire entry about me, the Tuai. I'm a bird species that have adapted to the glacier ocean environment. Oh, so it is ice that I see. Even though there are plants growing on the water surface, there's a glacier covering the entire ocean right now. Air sacs, heat sacs. Man, that's a lot of lore and explaining how this thing works. I apparently live for thousands of years. Some have lived for hundreds of thousands of years. Holy moly. I can communicate using an unknown form of action at a distance. Just fucking say telepathy, okay? You don't need to make it all super mysterious. Apparently, self and others are one and the same. We only know the collective. We don't think of ourselves as individuals. Okay. Still haven't figured out how to level up, but I'll let the game explain it to me at some point in time, right? I'm still in the tutorial sections. Try not to be over eager. Right, how do I... So backup lights. Okay. Punch ice again. Oh, hey.
We have a homing instinct. Our brains never forget places we've rested at before. If you ever want to return to the hideout, or visit a place you've rested at before, just try to remember the colors and smells of the location, and leave everything else to your instincts. You'll be there before you know it.
Okay.
Your body grows from the experience of battle. I'll let you decide how you want to grow. But in order for your body to grow, it needs to rest. And if you lose a body in the middle of growth, it'll all go to waste. Don't slack off on resting.
I see. Okay. I think I figure out how this game works in terms of lore. So, Twi considers themselves part of a collective, so essentially every time I die, I'm just losing a body from from the collective. All the experience I've gained though is shared with the collective. Yeah. And of course there's fast traveling. Which they explain mumbo jumbo about smells and colors and shit. I guess I assume that I upgrade one body, all the bodies are upgraded as well. Part of the collective, yeah. Stat points. Stack. Less likely to stagger when attack, yeah. And any game that mentions stagger, it's like, yeah. You're trying to do Dark Souls here, aren't you? Now I'll go all in on melee attack. Wait, why does it only raise the melee attack power of my right wing? Well, what happened to my... Yeah. My left wing doesn't do anything, huh? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna focus on melee attack. Confirm it. Stash it. Hold the RT button while aiming to focus. And there are body parts, okay. So if you aim at an enemy's body while focusing, you lock onto that part of the body and fire crystal shots that home in on those body parts when you release the RT buttons. You can fire multiple shots at the same time. Focusing costs stamina. Cool.
Crystal shards are naturally attracted to heat sources. If you focus when you fire them, they should home in on your targets.
Which one? Which one? Which one's coming after me? Whoa. These things are tough. Ah. Yep. Am I gonna have to fight them again? Yep, I'm gonna have to fight them again. Great.